so much for joining me for my May favorites. So I have beauty favorites, and then I'm going to talk about some favorite people, and then just a few things that have made me really happy in the past month. Now, if you saw my last favorites video, April favorites, you might remember that I was not loving the month of April. I was still feeling really beaten down by winter, and my husband, Mike, had been traveling almost every single week to a project he's working on in Augusta, Maine, so he was gone a lot, and it was just like nothing fun was happening. It was just one of those, just a bit of a bummer of a month, and I'm really happy to say that May was much, much better, despite the fact that Mike traveled every single week, and will be doing that for the foreseeable future. But what are you going to do? It was a good month. We had the 3-day weekend, the Memorial Day weekend, which was a lot of fun, and he had a shorter week, so that was cool. We had our first date anniversary, I guess the 12-year anniversary of our first date. That was actually just last weekend. So we went out to celebrate that, and it was just like the summer was finally here. The farmers market started. You know, good things are happening. I have things that I'm really looking forward to. So it was a much, much better month. Alright, I also really enjoyed getting back to wearing my hair curly, and as you can see, it is pin straight today. At least for me, this is what I consider pin straight, but I am not responsible for this. I actually went and got my hair colored yesterday, and my stylist blew it out. Yeah, I didn't get a haircut, just the color, you know, and he wanted to see how the color came out, so he blow-dried it. And I'm actually going away from the purple cool tones thing that I had going on, and I had that same color for the past 2 years, and I just wanted to change it up, and I decided to go for something warmer. So lifting that color is actually harder than I thought, so it's going to take like 2 more sessions before I'm fully at that like warm brown with some kind of highlight situation that he's going to whip up with his magic, so that's fun too. But now I feel like this is the color that my hair would be if it was natural, even though I have no idea what that would be, but you know, I like it for now, and that is what is up with the straight hair. I will not be doing this to my hair for the rest of the summer, at least that's what I say now. Alright, so I'm gonna get into beauty favorites. My first favorite is something, oh, you'll never guess. Something you've seen about a bajillion times, but it's the Naked One palette, okay? I never owned a single Naked palette until this past month. My very lovely, very generous friend, Lee, whose YouTube channel is Shopaholic777, sent this to me as a really, really sweet gift. And I think she loves the Naked palettes. She has all 3 and she loves them. They're her favorites. And I think it was just driving her crazy that I hadn't experienced the awesomeness of the Naked palettes. and she picked the one for me that would be perfect for my coloring. If I was going to buy one, this is the one I would have chosen for sure. It's got more warm tones. You know, this is the first. It's a classic. You know, they're probably all classics. And they're all great, but this is definitely the one I would choose for the colors. And I've been having a lot of fun playing with that. I love these 2 shadows, the Half Baked and the Smog. Actually, I've used at least half of them a lot, and I'm dabbling in all the others. And for me, I love bronzy, gold, shimmery colors in the summer, so this is just the perfect thing at the perfect time, and I'm having fun with it. Okay, let's be wild and crazy and jump to some skincare items next. I have got the NYX Nirvanesque Yeux eye cream. Yeux in French is the word for eye, and I'm sure I don't say it right. Yeux. And the NYX Rêve de Miel lip balm. So if you saw my French pharmacy haul swap with Miss May 27 video, that's where I got these. We did a swap. She sent me some French goodies, which was a ton of fun. And these are the 2 I love the most, at least right now. I love this lip balm. I wear it at night, and it's still there in the morning. I think that's all I really need to say about that. It's great. I love the eye cream because it's truly the only eye cream I think I've ever used that doesn't migrate into my eyes and sting them. No matter what eye cream I use, no matter how far away from my eyeballs I put it, it usually will find its way into my eyes and irritate me, but this is the most soothing, gentle eye cream for sensitive skin, and I just love it. I will buy it and buy it and buy it forever. I love it. Okay, so we got past those. Nukes, right? I mean, if you've never tried the Nukes brand, you can get it in the United States. Beauty.com sells it, and I think some other websites as well. And it's not cheap, but it's not crazy high-end priced. Okay, I'm gonna go back to makeup. The blush I'm wearing today is an oldie but goodie, and it's the Milani Corallina. So, I hate opening this, but I'm gonna, okay, I got it. I'm always afraid I'll break my nail. But it's that coral peach one, and I really like coral in the summertime. I got this blush last summer, and I tried to wear it into fall and winter, and when I would put it on, it just didn't seem right. It was like, have I just, you know, outgrown it? I mean, what happened? But now that summer is back, I love it. I guess coral in the summertime is just what I like. Okay, that's awesome. Next up, this is a sample, and I placed a Sephora online order just so I could get this deluxe sample. It's the Guerlain Meteorites. So, it's those little pearls, right? You've probably seen these, and okay, I hope you can see that. So that they don't fall out, but you know, the pearls, and you dust your brush in there, and this is a finishing powder. It's not meant to, you know, control oil or like really set so much, although, you know, any powder is going to set your makeup, but it's a finishing powder, and it adds a really nice radiance to your skin. And I have it on today. I have it on over my L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation that was really hard to pull out of my head. So I have the True Match on, and then I have this mostly everywhere around my face. I also have bronzer, I also have blush, but I really like this over my foundation. It provides that like slight bit of setting that I need because I'm not very oily, and the radiance is just really pretty and really light. It never looks cakey over any cream products or concealer or anything, and I'm definitely going to use this up completely before I think about buying a full size, but I love it, and I kind of want to have a full size. So if you have this, or if you've used this, I'd really like your opinion. Like, talk me into it or talk me out of it, whatever you think. If you have the Solid Compact, which comes around as a limited edition, let me know what you think of that. So yeah, talk me either way. I would love to hear your thoughts. The next product I am super excited to share, and I'm sure there are those of you out there who already know the amazing secret of the Sally Beauty Supply generic value product line. So, this is Sally's in-house generic brand, and they make a whole bunch of different types of products. This is a conditioning balm, and it's meant to be a dupe of the Matrix Biolage conditioning balm. So it's just like, you know, when you go into CVS and you get like the generic like ibuprofen, you know, it has all the same ingredients as the brand name one, but it's generic and therefore way cheaper. So I learned about this from watching Waterlily716, who is the greatest YouTube person for everything you ever wanted to know about taking care of curly hair and the curly girl method. She's amazing. She's just filled with information and product recommendations. She's great. So she loves this and has been talking about it for years on her channel, and I was at Sally picking up other stuff, and I thought for $5.50 I would give this a try because I was kind of in need of a new conditioner, and I didn't have one that I really loved. This is amazing. It's really thick and rich, but it rinses out easily, and it doesn't feel heavy in my hair afterwards. It's just great. I've never used Matrix Biolage, so I can't say if it's an exact dupe, but I have a feeling it is. And it's just an all-around amazing conditioner. I mean, it really works. $5.50. I just kind of had my mind blown by that one. Okay, my last favorite is a fragrance, and it is the Armani Acqua di Gioia. I got kind of obsessed last month, or this month, I don't know, a month or so ago, about finding a fragrance that would smell like or remind me of the memory of the beach in Southern California. And so I grew up in Southern California, Torrance, which is kind of the beach west of Los Angeles, and every time we go back and we step outside from LAX, you just smell this rush of kind of warm, moist, salty beach air, and there's a little bit of dirtiness to it, and there's that sunburned, warm smell, and it's unmistakable to me, and it's like, it's intoxicating. When I step outside the airport, I become so incredibly happy. So I was like, there's got to be a perfume like that. And there are a lot of those, you know, beachy scents. Like Bobbi Brown has a fragrance called Beach, and you know, a lot of brands make their version, their interpretation of beach, and a lot of time it smells like coconut or suntan lotion. And this is the closest I could come. Well, that was kind of a long story, but this isn't exactly the smell I wanted, and so I almost didn't buy it, but I did, because it's, on its own, it's a fabulous smell. It's like a little sweet. It has this like sweet burnt brown sugar going on behind all that fresh beachiness, and it's much more long lasting than a lot of those beach fragrances are, in my opinion. It really does wear very, very well, and it's not the perfect smell, but when I wear it on my body, it's the perfect mood. It's the same mood that I wanted, and I just love it. Alright, on to some favorite people, and the first one has to be Lynette of La Beauty Bag, who I did a really great collab with this month. We did a video called 5 Ways to Get Ready for Summer, and that was actually the last video that you saw, I believe, so I will link to that below, and I'll link to all the people I talked about in my description box, and I'll list all my products, so there's tons of info there. But I had so much fun working with Lynette, and I hadn't done a collab in a few months, and it was just fun to work with someone else, and she is wonderful. She's just amazing, and if you didn't see that video, go watch it, go watch her video, and subscribe to her. My next favorite person is Elle from Elle is for Living, and you probably watched her already, and if you don't, you will just fall in love with her. And you will be so grateful, because this woman is a true Renaissance woman. That's kind of how I think of her in my head. She knows about everything. She has tips galore for everything you could think of. And I wouldn't normally watch a video on like cleaning tips or something. And it's like, she did like one video on like cleaning tips a while ago, but with her, I will watch it, because she just has ingenious tips and has figured out the best way to do everything. She answers all my little questions. I always have a question about the skincare and about, you know, this and that, and she's just so helpful and so supportive of everyone else on YouTube, and she's just an all-around amazing lady. So, Elle is for Living. Okay, my last favorite person, and every month I am going to try to do 2 or 3 people, and it's so hard to choose, and I don't know, I love so many of you, and it's hard to choose, but the next person is Bonnie of Beauty with Bonnie, or Bonster117, and she is someone you may not know. She has a more newish channel, I guess. It's not that new, but I've only known her for the past maybe 2 months or so, but she's great. She's so great, you know. She does tutorials, and she just has the most amazing big eyes. So she does like great eye makeup. Like I always wish I had these like amazing eyes. I don't have as much room to pack on the color as I wish I did. But you know, she does hauls and she does tags, and she's just a really genuine personality on camera, and I just really enjoy watching her. So definitely check out her channel. Alright, my very last favorite for May, and you know, I should have said this at the beginning, dang it, it's my subscribers. Thank you so much for being wonderful. Thank you for every time you leave a comment. You say the nicest things to me, and I'm just like, oh, thank you so much, and thank you for sharing. You give me so many tips and ideas, and I appreciate it so much. I mean, you know who you are. You are always telling me, you know, things to try or ideas and all sorts of stuff. I really appreciate it. When I did my first fragrance video, you know, I asked some questions, and you gave me so many good stories and like memories, your scent memories, and that was so cool to read and to talk back and forth, and I appreciate all that so much. It just makes me so happy, and it makes it so much fun to make YouTube videos, which I love doing, so thank you so much. Okay, that is it for May favorites. Stay tuned for more videos. Coming up soon will be my monthly haul. So every month I do a video of every beauty thing I bought and exactly what I spent for the month. So that is on its way, along with more fragrance videos and some other fun different things that I hope you will enjoy. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.